So I'm going to use the lookup table that I've just created, which is mount isostyles. And any kind of variable that needs to be changed if you've got a minimum or a maximum or something, so it's kind of a validation option, can be chosen here. So if you, in this case, we've got depth. It's just an example. It doesn't really make a whole lot of sense in this case. But let's say we had a maximum or a minimum numeric value, which is 0, and a maximum numeric value, which is 10. If anything gets typed in here outside of that value range, it's not going to be picked up in the table. It's going to tell you that there's an error as you do that. So you know that there's a problem. It stops you entering data in invalid ranges. So I'll save that. That table should now be saved. I'll close it. Now if I go to Discover, Data Entry, and this time go to Enter Data, I can open the table that I want to enter the data into again, which is samples. And you can see that it's got this little V in there. It's telling me that that's actually ready for validation. So we'll click OK. I don't have any objects in there at the moment. So if I go into Layer Control, make the samples table editable. Now I want to take a symbol. I want to put it into the map. That should update in here. So all of a sudden, that's sample 1, PBS, the date is in there. Now the lithology I can choose from the Picklist, so I can choose which one it's meant to be. And if I put in a value between 1 and 10, it's going to be okay. I could go on to the next one. However, if I go in here and put, for example, 12, it's telling me that the value entered must be less or equal to than the maximum numeric value of 10, which is what I set it. So it's actually doing some validation for me as I start entering data. And as I said earlier, these tools are just in very early development stages. They're in there for you to use now, but we do want to improve these and continue the development on. Just to give you an idea. So I'll just click back in the map. Click in here. The numeric ID has been added with the increment of 1. All of the other information is in there. If the day's changed and you're carrying on the second day, you can access the calendar and choose the particular day that it is. Again, choose the relevant information from the lithology. Again, that can be line styles and point symbol styles as well. And then add the other information in there. Quite a nice way of entering data into the table. If I go into the browser samples, we should see that that's all been added in there into the browser for us automatically. Now if we save that table, or the samples table, it's automatically saved in samples, but the other one wasn't. So this is the plan going forward for data entry and really just improving the fluidity and how easy it is to get data in there and create maps from scratch without into here. Oops. Okay, so moving on to drill hole project.